everybody. So, today we will be doing the start of a brand new series of a game called Don't Starve. Now, as I was saying in one of my earlier videos, this game is extremely interesting. It is pretty much a survival-y game where you have to gather materials, like logs, trees, that kind of thing, food, of course, and attempt to survive as long as you can, and that is the challenge in the game. So, without further ado, let's start. So let's click play, go into the second slot, just because I already have something in the first slot, and we will do a sandbox game. Now, Adventure is new. I haven't actually played it, but I think it's a more, I don't know, it's a much more structured version of the game. Sandbox is pretty much the free-form, survive as long as you can, gather what you can type game. So, let's go. Generate the world. But first, we have to choose a character. Now, because I've played this a little while, I have two characters unlocked. And the more you survive and the better you do, the more you unlock. So you always start off with Wilson, the mad scientist. Now, he's cool because he grows a beard. That's his superpower, he grows a beard. Amazing. And she is a pyromaniac. Willow? Yeah, Willow. So I'm going to stick with Wilson, just because, full-on beard, pretty dang cool. So, let's do it. Play, and here we go. Now, the best part about this game, I have to say, is the art style. I mean, it's really fantastic. I mean, just, you'll see. And here we go. Come on. There we go. Axe. Alright, here we go. And we begin. So, as you'll see, here's the world. Now, the game is randomly generated every time you start. So, every time you play, it will be a new map. And that means new resources, new treasures, new everything. So to start with, you're going to want to gather materials. And pretty much everything in this game is gatherable. So, for the first day, you pretty much want to get everything you can. Now, if you see over here, these two things just became green. Now, the reason behind that is I can now make something. Because with these materials, I have the right things to make stuff. So, in a second, I'll take a look and see what we can make. So, other important features of the interface. This is your inventory. This is where you store things. And that's all the room you get. At least for now. You can upgrade your space later, but that will take a little bit. Now, I'm moving right now just by clicking around. But you can also use arrow keys, or WASD. Actually, I don't know if you can use arrow keys. No, you can't. Arrow keys moves the view around. So let's see. There we go. Let's get some more grass. Flowers are good for. See these two green things? You can eat these. And this brings us to another part. Now, this is your hunger. It'll slowly go down over time. And you want to keep that filled, or else you'll starve to death. Which brings down your life, which is not good. And that's your life bar, and this is new. Now, last time I played, this feature was not actually in the game. And what this is mental sanity? Sanity of the mind, whatever. But I think fighting monsters and, in general, doing crazy things will slowly lower that, and you'll just go insane. And I'm not quite sure how to bring that back up. So let's see. We've got a nice little amount of materials. So let's look at the crafting. Right up here, you'll see I can make these two tools, because I have one twig, or I have 14 twigs, which I only need one, and I have 2 flint, and I need 1 to make it. So, we can go ahead and make an axe, and a pick. Now, if you've ever played Minecraft, you can probably guess what these do, or if you've ever, been in real life, you can probably guess what an axe does. So, let's test it out. that nature. Now, I don't like cutting these little ones down because they give a lot less wood than the really big ones. So let's get some more, Now you see up here. Right now, we're about a little over halfway through the first day. Now, when this gets to here, well, you'll see. So let's see. Now, an important thing is night will fall. And if we're stuck outside, bad things happen. So what we're going to want is some source of light to keep us from dying a horrible, painful planet. So let's see. I can make a campfire, basic campfire, which I can set down, and it will last one night, as long as I feed it fuel, and then it'll go away. So it's useful for a one-night thing, but if you really want a permanent base, you're going to want a fire pit. For that, see, we need 12 of these rocks, which I have none of. So let's get to getting some rocks. So the final thing I haven't shown is this. This, but that's not much. That's just the menu. This right here. This is a map of the game. Now, you can see I've already explored around this area. But what I'm looking for is some big old boulders, which I've seen none of so far. So I'm going to want to keep exploring to try to find those, because they're very important. So let's keep going. While we're going, might as well get some of this. Worst comes to worst, I can always just make a campfire, and that'll work good enough. So let's see. I'm just gonna kind of venture around, see what I can find. This is new, I believe. Uh-oh. See that? Now it's starting to get late. Ooh, see? This is what I was looking for. Right here. Gotta love the animation and art in this game. It's so good. There's something about the hand-drawn nature of it that really makes it just cool to watch. So let's see. We're gonna try to cut it a little bit short. A little bit close. That's the same. There we go. Chop this. The durability of the axe is slowly dropping, and eventually the axe will break, which means we'll have to make a new one. So, you always gotta be on the hunt for supplies. Now see this. This is new. I've just figured this out. So it looks like sanity will slowly go down if you're out in the dark. So I gotta be careful, I guess. Huh. New things. Another update is actually going to be coming to the game tomorrow. Oh, well, when this video is up, probably today, so be ready for that. Oh, come on. Maybe that area was also decreasing my sanity. See how it's dark and kind of gloomy? That might have been part of it. So I don't want to keep my base in there, I'd say. So let's get down the street. I guess I can make a little, just a makeshift campfire. I don't have enough rocks. So, go ahead and, drop it down right about here. Say here. Whew. Look at that. Light. We're not no primitive cavemen. We've learned fire. Good. Now, watch carefully. Ooh, see that? Uh-oh. Night. Grab. No, get to the fire. Okay. So at night, you'll notice this. Now this is the safe zone. This little area is safe. I won't get hurt. At least I hope I don't. So I'm gonna stay in here for a minute. Now, if you notice, if I take my food sources, I can hover it over a campfire, and click. And this will cook them. Now, cooking food is much more beneficial. You'll get a lot more sustenance, and it'll refill your hunger a lot more. So you definitely want to cook everything again. if you can cook flowers. I'll double check, but I don't think so. Nope, they do work as fuel. Okay, let's drop a log onto the fire. Oh, didn't even need it. Look at that. So that was a little bit of a waste, but oh well. Good demonstration. So let's grab some of this. Some of this. This. There you go. I don't know if I keep saying. Anyways, I should eat a little bit just to refill my hunger. So let's see. Let's eat some roasted berries. So that looks like it's also reboosting my sanity. I like it. Of course, I probably won't like it when I'm going crazy, but still. Grab this. And after this, I'll see what else I can grab. See if there's anything new. Now my inventory is getting pretty full right now. Okay. Make a really creepy noise when they go. I don't know what's up with that. It's like some sort of demon clawing its way through the trees. I don't even know. Look at that. Another coastline. Now, you can't jump in the water, so no swimming if you. But it looks nice and gloomy and cardboardy. Flowers are good for restoring your health though, because each petal restores one of your health. It can go down, trust me. Although we haven't seen anything threatening to us yet, except for the darkness, which is a little bit threatening. So never get caught in the dark without some source of light. Good. Sapling, and we'll get another tree. And then we'll go hunting for some more rocks. I do want to put down on my face. That way we can get into some of the heavier stuff crafting wise. Saplings. Twigs. They turn into twigs when we get them. Oh no. See? First time. My axe just broke, so I'm gonna need to make another one. Which, I mean, they're pretty good. You don't have to worry too much as long as you're gathering materials at a pretty good rate. There we go. Good. And I'm gonna organize this a little bit because it's bugging me. And for anyone there, I was a little bit organizational. It's gonna bug me. That's better. Just actually. Perfect. Ooh, see that? Let's see if we can take him out. I know it's heartless, but they're really tasty. So let's get him. Perfect. Oh no. So I'm out of room. What can I do? Well, I could always eat this carrot. That's what we'll do. There you go. Ooh, look, seeds. Oh no. See, this is where the game gets a little bit challenging. Inventory management. Always a challenge in games. This guy down. Ooh, look, land on the other side. I didn't even notice that. Right over there. So I'm hitting space to pick up stuff on the nearby. Ooh, there we go, there we go. See this? Oh god. Let's see if we can't help out with this inventory really quick. So let's see. Now these aren't gonna help me. Let's see. This will though. So let's go ahead and make that with 4 and 4. Boom. Now I wear this on my equipment slot, whatever you want to call it, chest piece, whatever. So I wear that, and it gives me that many extra spaces. Perfect. Go ahead and drop some of this in there. Look at that. Tons more room. Okay, pick that up. And let's go take out this rock. Good. With all the rock here, looks like we might be able to make a base. Actually, oh, stupid birds. Okay. Let's kill this little guy. I have destroyed him. this out. Uh-oh. See, there we go. Now it's good. This. Good, good. And one more just to have a little bit of space. So it looks like these actually break a little bit quicker than that, unless I'm mistaking myself. Oh, now see that? Those guys do not like you. They won't go out of their way to get you, but if you get too close, they will hunt you down and kill you. So be careful about that. Now, this is pretty boring. I can't really plant anything, so I'm going to go right here. And let's drop a fire pit. Actually, let's do that. Yeah, it looks like a good area. Wow, look how far we've gone. Holy crap. So I might want to actually explore that, see what's out there. But for now, we'll drop base here. And I might as well go ahead and use these acorns I've been picking up over time. So you get these whenever you chop down a tree, and you can use them to make some new trees. Which is nice, because it's a renewable resource. You can always get some more of it. And trust me, you're always going to need logs. Fire, just for about everything. So good, we got that. And we actually have a very close source of more rock. Oh, there we go. So much purple. And purple. Good. Okay, some of this. And let's go ahead and cook a little bit of food. Feed some morsels. Ooh, look at that. That looks tasty. Cook. Now these are pretty good for healing your health too, so I'm gonna save those up. But I will have some of this roast chicken. Ooh, look at that. That's a lot. Okay, let's see if we can hit this really quick. Cutting it close. Ooh. Okay, there we go. Peel this back up. Good. Ah, nice and comfy in this terribly creepy area. Let's see. So, let's take a look. Trap. So it looks like this can capture little rabbits or birds. Maybe not birds, but definitely rabbits. So we could use that. Let's see. Farm plot. Looks like you can grow stuff here. Oh my god. There's a train track right outside my house. And they go by every now and then, so if you could excuse that noise. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but if you can, sorry about that. Well, it's still going by. Anyways, farm plot. So it looks like you can put seeds in this, and they'll grow into some sort of plant. Science. Ooh, there we go. Alright, I think I'll close up the video at the end of this day. That way we can do nice sets of 3 for our videos. Should make some nice progress. Now this looks like you can use this to unlock new crafting recipes, like these, I'd say. Alright, let's see what we can do today. There it is. That's a spider nest. Now we could take that out, but we might die in the attempt, so I am going to not try that. Ooh, oh. Now see, you walk a lot slower on this web, which is not good. Because the spiders, they're not slowed at all, so they can just leap right onto you. Not good. Not good for you. These gold nuggets, though, they're pretty useful in some of the later crafting recipes, so they're good to stock up on. Which is exactly what we're doing. Just grab a little flint. Let's see. A little bit of kit. Now if you'll notice, slowly but surely, the green bar, or the green square, is getting smaller and smaller. And that means the food is slowly decaying. And as it rots, it'll provide less and less nourishment for you. So you want to try to prioritize what you're eating. And eat the rotted stuff first, or the most decayed stuff first, so it doesn't waste any further. So let's see. I will be right back. In a second. Welcome back. Well, it's not only welcome back for you, but for me it's been a little bit. I was looking back and I realized the audio levels on the first half of the clip were a little bit off. So the music was a bit loud, I was a bit quiet, so I tried to fix that a little bit. So hopefully it's a little bit better now. If it isn't, let me know. Yeah. So, back to the game. Wait for my seeds grow. Let's go ahead and stack up the seeds actually. So it's just a little bit replenished. Is that a word? I think so. Some more. Better. This should be good. I mean, we have 20 rocks. That's enough for another, like, what, 2 campsites? So that's plenty. Let's get that. Okay. That should be plenty, like I was saying. So, let us head back to the campsite. At least that area. Because all this is barren wasteland, pretty much. I mean, that's all I'm gonna find. Look at all those spider nests. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of them over there. That's an unusual amount of them. And they just get worse and worse as the game goes on, so do not settle for your spider nest. Trust me on this. Coastline, just make sure we scout out. Yeah, see these guys. Be very careful. So where is campfire? Okay, straight ahead pretty much. Wonderful noise. Okay. Seeds. There we go. So it did burn out, but we can just throw a log in there and it'll be good as well. So let's see. What is this? Science machine? Let's do it. Let's do some science. Drop that. But wow. Yeah. So you get a lot more things when you drop this down. Yeah, you get a lot more things. So see this? We can start prototyping some new things. Shave off your dirty picnic beard. I don't even have one. So that doesn't seem very good. So it looks like you have to stay in the general area of it. Otherwise they go away. Let's go ahead and throw a log on there. Okay. Yeah, you have to stay in the general area, or else it goes away and you have to, go back. Let's see. Structures, yeah, see? Now that would be very useful. Because you're always running out of space. So, that'd be good. But we don't have any of these. So how do we get boards? Go into refine, and boom, boards. So every board costs 4 logs. So you can see why I was planting these trees. You need a lot of boards. So we could make 3 of them. Actually, you know what? That's a good note to end on. Let's make some of these, shall we? Prototyped. There we go. So now we have this. Good. What's this? Winter rope eater. What on earth is that? I have no clue. I've never seen that. So that's something to check out. Huh. Oh well, first, let's go to this. Go ahead and drop that. Yeah, right there. Why not? Oh, look at it. Nice and shiny. Good, good. Let's drop some stuff. Gold, don't need to carry on. Twigs, yeah, they're good. Good to have. So we can start off with just that. Put that there. Let's pick up some food. Petals. No, let's see. 102, 197. 102, 197. Yeah, that doesn't help at all. Yeah, that only helps with your health, I think. Let's go ahead and get some of these toasted seeds. There we go. So we're running a little bit low, so we're going to want to go ahead and do something next chance I get. And let's throw an acorn or 2. Or maybe more. Good. Perfect. I don't know if being stranded in the middle of nowhere with a very small fire and completely without tools, or almost completely, would be a good thing, but better off than we were to start with. So, let's wait till the break of day, and I think we'll call that a video. Ooh, rope. Tightly woven coils of usefulness. I think I'd agree with that. So let's see, what else can we make? Wood wall, bee box, main house. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. Quite a bit. Ooh, now that's new. It looks like you can build roads, which I'd assume speed you up. Fight. Now this would be really useful. Ooh, you know what? Let's do it. Spear. Let's get a fighting stick. Good. Perfect. Look at that. Ah! Oh, no. No. Okay. So with that, I'd say that's a good video. Well, thanks for the time, guys. See you next time with another episode of Dontstarvatia. Or something else, depending on how I feel. Alright. Later.